What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Chainlink here, and as you can see, it does look as though over the past week or so we have been seeing this ABC correction play out for a lot of different cryptos. You can see our A, B, C waves looking something like this. Obviously we've had quite a black swan event with Evergrande and the wider market, obviously the stock market, etc., dragging the crypto space down, and that's probably had a decent effect on the market as well, we would say. Obviously in combination with September, which is typically considered to be quite a bearish month for markets in general. So we have seen a few things coalesce basically to see this little bit of a correction in the crypto market that we have been looking for. But from what we can tell, it does look as though Chainlink is actually holding up pretty damn well. You can see basically we've come up here and we've come into a bit of a range, haven't we? We've got the first little range that we had here. We flipped it into support like this. As you can see, we've come all the way up, we've come back down, we've actually retested that area again. Come back up, we formed a bit of a, you could say potentially a head and shoulders pattern here, maybe looking something like this, and then you can see we've basically coalesced that result, that ABC correction, come to back to a good area of support down here. We've wicked back down to around, what is this, $22. You can see here decent amount of support in that area, and we're actually getting a bit of a bounce in that area right now. So if we take a look at the old Fibonacci retracement tool here and get an idea of some of the levels that we're looking at as well, you can see just how much these levels are being respected. Obviously we've drawn it from high to low, so now we've got an idea coming on from this low here what we're looking for. You can see we come up above our 023, flip it into support, we break through the 0318, we flip it into support here, which is actually really important for this segment over here as well. You can see we come up, we break through our 050, we come up almost to our 618, we chop it up in and around this area, we break through the 618, but then we have obviously that the El Salvador dump that we did see when El Salvador officially adopted Bitcoin. We had this big dump off the top where Chainlink was at around $36, and then we come all the way back down to this swing low at $24 here from that big correction. And then since then we've obviously been chopping it sideways in the market, and we have seen that ABC play out now where we've come down to our next level of support at around that $22 level on the 038, and you can see we've pretty much wicked down onto that 038 there and got the bounce. And if we take a look at our hourly time frame here, a lot of cryptos, pretty much all cryptos actually, have been showing essentially some bullish divergences, and it looks as though Chainlink, it is still technically rolling over here from what we can tell, but it does look as though we are starting to basically flatline here on our RSI and our histogram in terms of momentum and strength to the downside. So we would probably say realistically that we're probably going to see something like this where we do start to have a bit of a curved bottom like this and start to basically make our way back to the upside. Back on the daily time frame here, you can see quite clearly that we've had a really nice pickup for Chainlink, and we have been saying for a long while this is our higher high, and we've been looking for that higher low, haven't we? And if we come back down and we hold support like this, we're looking at some very bullish price action over the next month or so for Chainlink and a lot of other cryptocurrencies for that fact. If we do start to see ourselves making that higher high, higher low, and then that continuation, it's looking very bullish, isn't it, in general? So you can see Chainlink holding support like a beast right now. Obviously, a lot of people feeling quite scared about the market, potentially doing something like this where we go blah, blah, and then we just absolutely collapse to the downside. But when you look at the wider picture, it seems unlikely in our opinion that that's the case. And it looks as though, in my opinion, that we've just seen basically we've come up like this, correct, come up, correct, and we're coming up. We're having a little correction here before continuation. Obviously, September playing into that heavily. So now that we've ascertained what's going on, we can look at short-term price predictions. Obviously, if we do roll over from here, we've obviously got this 038 area at around $22, currently at around $24.20 as the price, and basically that 038 we think would act as good support here on this swing low as well. A very good area of structure indeed to get a bounce in and around this area here if we did roll over. And then obviously we are targeting these levels up above here. We've got this 050 area around $26, $27, and this 618 as well at around $31. So those would be our short-term price predictions. We want to be getting back up into this area of structure here, realistically, for a bounce and a continuation like that. And then by the end of the bull run, we're obviously looking at our macro channel here and how we've been respecting it this whole time. We're probably looking realistically going into October, November, December, probably looking at $150, maybe $200 for Chainlink, depending how long things go on for. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.